Well, hello, folks. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Relaxing, I hope, as mine has been. Sparky P, Gamer Anonymous, hello. How's it going? Welcome on in. Imagining, good to see you, as well as LavaCast. Jay Price, what's up? What's up? Yugla Kataria? How do I say that? Hi, Joel, everyone else present here. The first time I've caught a stream. Oh, very cool. Welcome on in. Thanks for coming by. Hey, Wally, what's up? For folks tuning in, if you're new, my name is Joel Duggan. This is the Citadel server. It's 4 years old, multiplayer Minecraft survival server. We've been working on this medieval town since December of last year. Starting with the farms way off at the distance, but the last few months we've been spending here on the east side of town. And we're almost done with the courtyard here for the church. We started this yesterday, and I'm happy with most of it. This is all good. I'm happy with the stairs up here. We have yet to do the texture on the path in this area. And after that, I think it's just some greenery around here, similar to what we've got going on there. And that's really going to be it. Someone suggested a tree, but I don't know if we really have room. We might be able to do like a custom tree here. Maybe if we started one there, that could be good. We'll give that a go, maybe. Right now, though, I'm going to set up the shulker boxes somewhere. Maybe we'll put them up on the wall. Yeah, that's probably the easiest thing to do. We'll start with the stone ones. And then we've got all the different wood ones. Oh, that's dirt. Dirt, grass, do coarse dirt. And then we've got the different woods, as well as the tables and chairs, and then the extra stuff. And bone meal. Cool. All right. Give us a little bit of extra room in the old inventory. Guess we'll put the bed down here. Put the bed down somewhere where we don't have to texture. Right, now we should be good to go. We're gonna grab green bin. So we need jungle leaves, we need azalea leaves, we're gonna need some moss carpet, so yeah, I think we'll start off here. I also need some gray or green concrete powder. Way too organized. Oh, I don't know. I think there's something to be said about staying organized. That kind of stuff. How do we feel about this path? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So all I'm going to do here is figure out where we want to put maybe some edging. More than likely something like that. did we do over here? Yeah, we did the whole thing. So really just kind of kept the bushes low. Feel like we could maybe squeeze this around the corner. Yeah. Rid of that. Whoops. Master Crunchy, thanks for the host. Appreciate that. That's cool. Shrek Swamp is a cool project. I guess we'll go jungle leaves. Oh, right. This is where I wanted to try that tree. Could we do a custom? I think we could do a custom tree here. Maybe we'll grab... Oh, can that not open? Oh, interesting. I didn't know the wall would block the shulker box. Huh. I guess it makes sense. Alright, we would probably have it start there. Don't want it to be too big. I don't want it to be too straight either. Do we want it to go this way? Yeah, actually I think we want it to go the other way. Been liking growing azalea trees and adjusting them for their from there since they have a unique design. Yeah, actually that's a good idea too. Because of how limited the space is here, though, I think we're gonna go with a basic custom tree. There. I want it to reach out over the graveyard a little bit, you know? Hey, McScrewan, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, that's not bad. Feel very heavy on the lean. Wondering a way we can get rid of this. Yeah, see, this is all too low. I think maybe we have to dial this back too. I don't have a favorite build on the Citadel, Sparky. Later, LavaCast. Have a good one. Needs a little bit in the back. Yeah, that's pretty good. The only thing I'm not sure about is this one, but maybe if we add like a little bit happening there. Yeah, I think that works. What happens if I get rid of this one? It's not Whip's texture pack. I've used a little bit of stuff from other people's packs. It is kind of a mishmash of my own. I don't understand why people are so obsessed with what pack people use. Yeah, I think that's good for now. So now to do a little texture underneath. We'll probably fit in a little bush back here. And maybe even some grass. Cool. Maybe we'll just add in a third grass color here. I'm gonna say right there. Cool. That didn't take too long to work out that part. We obviously need to do some more grass work in here. And maybe we'll toss in a little bit of the concrete powder as well. Just a little bit more here. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Hey, Cosmic Dancer, how's it going? Thanks, Cosmic. Glad you like the tree. It still feels a little bit low, but I think you're gonna be mostly walking on this side of the path, not necessarily the inside, so this just feels really low. Keeps it cozy though, kind of frames up the graveyard. Alright, so that takes care of all the grass there. That takes care of that. I guess we could just leave that open. Nope. So here's where I thought we could have like a wood pile, but I don't know. Don't know exactly like what else we could put in that corner. Because I mean, like it's technically it's a church build. So I don't know what they would necessarily have. The idea was to have honey and crops, maybe to feed the poor or to feed themselves. And over here, I don't think we have anything else functional. It's just a cottage. Nice tree for sitting under. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea if I could, if there was a way to make a bench. Yeah, I guess a wood pile just kind of makes sense. So we'll get a couple different logs here. Like the idea of having more deep slate in the corner. Yep, imagining I'll get there. Not my first day. Ooh, coffee went down the wrong way. Cosmic, if you want to set up shop, you're more than welcome to live in the vicar's cottage. Oh, good. We did that over here too. Okay, cool. Any other place that needs a little bit extra? Cool. Just realizing that we use deep slate underneath there. I wonder if I could sneak in one or two over there. Maybe with a little bit of tough. This might look good here. And I can probably get away with some mossy cobble in the corner. Is that gonna be too bright? Oh no, that works okay. Cool. Alright, so that just leaves the wood pile. Gravel. I feel like I've got campfires in here. Got one. Excuse me. So we've done a number of these around. That's a really small one. I need to really fix that data pack that shows or removes the ash from underneath. And that's a little bit more complicated. It looks like it's just spruce and oak. I don't think there's any dark oak up there. Starting to really like tough, but there's no stairs and slabs. I wonder if they might. I think they probably have to go through the checkbox of adding in what's the word I'm looking for? Inventory management. I think they have to update the inventory before they can get to doing a heck of a lot with stairs and slabs. I don't know if a wood pile makes sense because there's no... We don't actually have a chimney. We could make a hearth here, I guess. I just can't think of anything else that would go there. I wonder if I can get away with some creative slab stuff here. They connect, of course. That doesn't make any sense. A little bit too much, maybe, with the thing. I like the corner stack, though. I feel like that works well. Don't remember which way the campfires go. I think it's you face this way. Yeah. Then we just need more things on the ground. Wonder what would be a good texture for there. I almost want to have like sand or something there. Or wheat. Something. Just to make it look like sawdust, maybe? I don't know. Either way, we definitely need to get some other planks going here. That starts to look a little bit odd. I think we need more concrete powder. Get onto the road section of things. So I need those logs. I don't need those. Yeah. Alright, McNee, the brown shroom block is too light. And we've already got the palette established. I feel like the heavy part was the planks, if I remember correctly. I feel like we maybe have to change direction to this one. Cool. Defacing Typhoon, we've already done that back at the farm. I keep on wanting to add something in here, but I don't know if I need to. Maybe a dark oak block. Here we go. I've been trying to use those in the corners, haven't I? Yeah, let's move that then. Feel like just a few too many planks, so we're going to grab the trap door. And maybe replace a couple of these. Oh, thanks very much, Cosmic. I'm glad that you like it. Oops. Yeah, I think that's pretty subtle. I do want to try to sneak in one more piece of acacia. Master Crunchy, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that works. All pretty good. Not much more we can do there, I don't think. Yeah, it feels pretty solid. That obviously needs a little bit of texture. And then it's on to this stuff over there. Hey, Tevya, hello. Thanks, Fred. Spruce stuff. Dark oak stuff. All right. So this needs to be not so plain. I don't remember what we did on the other side. Needs a door too, I think. Yeah. So we just framed it with andesite, but I don't think that's gonna work. The mighty Elkhorn is here. Hello. Sounds like a watering trader dying in berry bushes? Probably. Fine by me. I'm done caring about the wandering trader. Where's the llamas? I'm assuming, Cosmic, you want me to check them for drip leaf? Nope. Alright, I can't forget about that path. Wow, there's a big delay on chat today. Right. Andesite and smooth stone, I think, is what we're going to use. Andesite, smooth stone. I need a door. I don't know if we have room to do any fancy outline to it. So how could we fancy this up a bit? Could use walls. Try that. I just don't want it to interfere with these two buttresses because I quite like them. You know, that's not bad. That's not half bad. What if we went in there with some stairs? Or slabs? Fairy Tale Facade, hello. Welcome back. I think I like that better. Not sure about that part. Plus we can go in there with like an andesite wall here. Andesite or maybe cobble? Wish we could do cracked walls, but obviously we cannot. Normally I use andesite instead of like a cracked version of things, but because the back wall is andesite, we're going to have to be careful with what we choose here. A little worried that's going to be too much. What if we switch it so that this is a cobble stair, which I don't have? Cobble or smooth stone? Yeah, cobble does go nice next to the cracked stone brick. So I'm thinking we can do... No, that looks too smooth. By cobble. That really does not work up there, does it? I think that's fine. I just needed to have something that's not perfect. This, though, I think I'll switch back to andesite. No, I've never played Pokemon. I missed Pokemon altogether. It was aimed at a much younger audience. I think they look cool. Some of them are weird and wonderful as far as character designs go. So it feels kind of plain inside now. So I'm wondering what we could do in here. This is going to be... Oh no, that's got to be a solid thing. We could try to change that all from andesite to bricks. See how that works. So there it is, just all andesite. And so this part here is andesite. But if we switch it, doesn't look that much better inside. And it looks okay. If not, it looks a little bit better inside or outside. We combine that with some cracked bricks. Tough. Cobblestone. I don't think this is going to make sense if I make this tough. Whoops. It looks good from the outside, but really does not jive well on the inside. We could put trapdoors along the top of it to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. We can't do anything from the outside. We could also try to put something, I don't know, inside, like a fence or something to hang a lantern from, maybe. I could put trapdoors there sticking out like that, but like what would be the purpose of them? They would just be kind of dumb. A wall? Yeah, I was thinking about that, but like what would be the purpose of it, right? Like I could do the same thing, right? But then it kind of blocks the stairs a bit, and I don't know why they would be there. It sort of helps with the transition from the bricks into the andesite. Oh, a single wall above the door. Yeah, I could try that. I don't know. Seeing as I've done these things elsewhere, we'd have to switch. We'd probably have to switch the other lanterns. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. This feels very strange. Obviously very temporary, I would imagine. I would just think that the lanterns would be hung from something like not stonework. I don't think I want to do a fence. I know this is typically what people do, but a lot of times with this medieval town, I'm trying to not do stuff that I just see all the time. I mean, that doesn't look half bad. I also think that with a lantern there, it's going to hang like right at your head height. I feel like you're going to hit your head. See, a lot of these with the lanterns, I try to get them so that they're a lot higher than the player. That's close. That's good. But a lantern hangs at the very bottom of the block, so that would put the bottom of the lantern like right there. Right? I feel like that's a little bit too close. Because then we'd have to put this up here, and then it really doesn't do what we want it to do, which is to try and join the andesite and the bricks together. Iron bars work with lanterns, but they don't look good on their own like that. Candles is a good idea too. That's the kind of thing where like we could just try to stick candles on tables or something, but really what I'm trying to do here is mesh those two things together. So far the best solution is the row of trapdoors. Oh man, look, I'm not sure what's been going on with my phone lately, but Jay Price, the amount of spelling mistakes and stuff that I've had to deal with in the last little while. It's gotten to the point now where I triple proofread stuff before I hit send. And I feel we can probably mess around with... Yeah, the inside doesn't matter because inside's covered up by stairs, so we can probably add another... a little bit more texture here. Helps a little bit. Well, really? Wait a minute. What if we grab some dark oak? Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate that. If that doesn't matter... I thought that was going to be a lot nicer. What else could we do here? Don't want to make those wood. Oh, that's a frustrating Maccast. I don't use the Twitch app very much. The only time I use the Twitch app on my phone is when I'm watching on the Xbox and I don't want to type with the Xbox controller. I'll just jump into the same chat on my phone, but go chat only on the phone. Rabelais, that's hilarious. Candies for class. That's really good. Then I tried to go on Safari, now it won't let you log in. Yeah, Maccast, the Twitch is a hot mess right now. So's Streamlabs. That's why my stream is late today. I had to restart my computer twice just to get Streamlabs to recognize Minecraft. It just wouldn't capture it. The only solution that I've been able to find is restart my entire machine. Yeah, I think I like that better with just the stone. Works for now, I guess. All right, that's that part. I'm going to take Cosmic's advice and step away from the computer. And if you're new to the channel, I do this about once an hour. I like to think that it's promoting healthy practices for, people, especially new streamers. I know that there's been a couple of cases where people have said that, hey, Joel, thanks very much for your streams. You inspired me to give it a go. And for that, I say, make sure you don't stream for too long. Give yourself lots of breaks. I can stream for longer in terms of the total stream if I give myself more breaks. You probably can too. Give it a go. Anyway, we're just going to go walk and find someplace like an AFK. I'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. I'm going to zap my coffee, which, nope, coffee's empty. I'm going to make more. And then when we come back, we will work on the cottage garden and the path from the bakery. I'll be right back. All right. Just looking at what's been talked about in chat, I do find that frustrating that when Twitch does the September promotions, very often on mobile, it's not something that you can take advantage of. And considering the number of people that I see, I mean, it's anecdotal in my chat because there's not always a ton of people here, but I see a lot of people that watch the stream on mobile. Like if I'll say, hey, how's the audio today? By the way, I turned it up a little bit. Or if I say, hey, like, how does it look? How's the stream? What's the bandwidth like? Etc. Etc. I mean, about half the people that respond in chat are like, I'm on this mobile device and it looks fine, you know? So the fact that Twitch can't allow mobile users to take part in September is frustrating for everybody, for the users, for the streamers. This year's September is not the biggest event anyway. They've had much better promotions in the past. New music? Yes. Pretzel Rocks, that is the chill bass station? No, chill electronic dance music, chill EDM. I wanted something that I didn't have to switch all the time. I like using the synthwave for Satisfactory, and the synthwave for No Man's Sky works as well, but it doesn't really work for Minecraft, unless we were in like the modern city or like a sci-fi kind of area. And the Epic station on Pretzel is not the best. It switches between really kitschy, gross, like MIDI stuff and like really cool orchestral stuff. So I thought I'd try this for a change. What was the thing we needed to do next? I don't remember. Oh, the path over by the bakery. So what I don't like about this is how it's like a 45-degree, like just straight line. I'm not a fan of that. So I think what I want to do is I want to have it start a little bit closer over here. We may actually move this cauldron. It might not stay there. We might put it out back. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Maybe we just need to move it like one block in. But I want to redo this. And here it's a lot easier because we have got so much on either side to kind of really define that path. Whereas here it's so open. It's obviously, you know, we've got a different texture happening over there. I just wish we had a different color brick that we could put down here that wouldn't look terrible. And I think the other thing we can do is we can remove the stone and use coarse dirt to define the other side of the path a little bit better. Oh yeah, Pretzel actually added like 6 new channels, I think. I'm guessing. I didn't read an announcement, I just kind of noticed when I logged in. Coarse dirt. We're going to need some bricks. We're going to need some cracked stone bricks. And a bucket. Got an extra cauldron? Let's make some cauldrons. So first things first, we'll move this. I think it might look better there. This is the edge, so I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove this. And I guess I need to go get some gravel and cobble too. Cosmic Dancer. You should be ashamed of yourself. Colors really pop. Guaranteed to get a graphic designer to throw household objects in your general vicinity. Use the word pop in a design context. What am I looking for? Gravel, andesite, cobblestone. I think that was it. We might be able to get away with some gray concrete powder as well. Colors don't do that? Colors do that. It's just, it's an overused term by people that don't, by clients, I shouldn't say people, by clients of mine that don't understand really what they're asking. This might be too light. I'm going to try it anyway. It is unfortunately too light. So here we can maybe... try to push the path just a little bit. Get rid of that. This is the edge of the square. Yeah. Oh, I say this probably has to be a cracked brick there. Maybe a cracked brick here. Yep, this is just, I don't think this is going to work there. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. I think that helps it a little bit. I'm wondering if we just need to make this thing thinner all around. Yeah, that's better. That's better than the 45-degree angle that was there before, I think. And the cauldron, I don't think there's really a spot for it, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not bad. There's a whole lot of nothing going back there. I don't know what we could do in there. What's a better description or definition of the color thing we were discussing, Elkhorn? Contrast, or because like when a client asks you to just make something pop as a designer, they could mean anything. Like, do you want shape contrast? Do you want color contrast? Do you want it brighter, darker? Do you want a different color selection? Do you want more happening? Do you want less happening? Do you want a minimalist approach? You know, should it move? You know, if you're talking about like a website design, like should there be animation? Should there be static? That kind of stuff. But very often they just kind of say, make it pop. And you're just like, what? How? How would you like the popping to occur? Wondering if we can get one more piece of gravel in here. Well, one thing we could do in here would be to add in a little bit of a path to the door. That will take up some room here. But I don't know what to do back here. It feels like just an empty space. I mean, it is a bakery. Maybe we just put some barrels and stuff out back. We've already got a wood pile. I'm okay with an empty cauldron, actually. But yeah, like maybe we just need to have some sort of storage here. We could try a little awning thing. That might be cool. I feel like I don't want to overuse this trick, you know? I don't want to start putting them everywhere. Sparky P, if you're looking to just join the community and you're not too worried about things like Twitch sub badges and emotes and stuff, then check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It's the most affordable way to start supporting the stream. Next to bits. But I would say that the Patreon is better. Just throw a big red starburst behind it. Done. Pay me. The best Matcast is when a client receives the exact same or something that has changed like so minimally, and then they're like, "That's amazing! What a huge difference!" And it's virtually the same as what you've done for them in the past. I find that problematic. The issues I've been dealing with lately, I've been having a lot of trouble with compensation conversations. People don't seem willing to accept previously discussed budgets, and it's frustrating. One was doing. All right, I want a little bit of that. I'm gonna want some of those, some of those, some of those, and barrels. Barrels and maybe a crate. We don't have a lot of room, so we'll see what we can come up with. Yep. Yeah, that's what I would normally do too. It's not just my client though, so I have to kind of grin and bear it for now. And the thing is, the thing that I find, we should probably get into this off stream, Maccast. I'll talk to you in a DM. I'm catching myself from being a little bit passionate about something I should maybe not be passionate about publicly. Let's go with this here. I'll go with maybe... I think I brought the wrong log. I really want a spruce log there. You care about something other than Minecraft? I care about a lot of things other than Minecraft. Minecraft is not the... I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's not the top... It's not the top video game for me. It's not the top anything. I mean, I spend the most time in Minecraft. I do like it, but like... what I find that I've been really missing lately, what I've been really jonesing for in a video game experience is a good MMO. Like I do miss the time that I spent in World of Warcraft. Okay, we're gonna move that on that side. Put that there, and that there. think maybe we can sneak this underneath here. And then we can start to go maybe with a little bit more of a path in this direction. And then here is where we could put, kind of feel like we want to put like the crate there. And put a barrel maybe farther forward. And I just don't know what else to put back there. Like there's really no need to have anything back there. Could just pile up another barrel. Something to see out of the corner of your eye, you know? I find that kind of stuff does help. It kind of makes a difference. Yeah, like I don't know what we would be able to put back there, if anything. It does feel kind of funny, almost like wasted space. That's not bad. What about... I feel like we could just do a little bit more of this here, right? I don't think hay bales would make a lot of sense. Is your crater retexture don't block? Yes. Yeah, I don't think hay bales are going to really work outside. I was thinking more about this space. But I think that kind of like breaks up this empty coarse dirt path a little bit. We might want to put... No, I think that's fine. I don't want to get into... I guess if we put this over here, that might work. It just feels like a really straight line. Maybe you just need a little bit more grass. Yeah, I mean, it's the right color that's needed there. I wonder if we can do a moss carpet instead. That might be too bright. Oh, oak texture. That's what we're missing. Yeah. Actually, I think we're okay. Don't think we need to overly complicate it. This just feels like a really straight line full of stuff, but I think we're good. Alright, well I think that finishes off this section. It's just enough to kind of like make you turn your head a little bit. How do we feel about this vine? Sure. Looks really cool from up here, actually. Tree's a little bit close. That just feels very, very close. What if we did that? That helps a little bit. All right. Yeah, lighting wouldn't be a bad idea, just so it's not a complete mob farm. I would imagine the only way to do that would be to put lanterns on the outside here. I'm not in love with that idea. So we would do it, I guess, at that height. I don't know if they need to be different than the wall texture. I mean, we've only got 3 options. Campfires or glowberry vines? I'm not going to use any campfires, I don't think. How do I use glazed terracotta? Not very often. I use it in functional builds like redstone when you need stuff not to stick to it. And that's about it. I've used it as a painting, brown terracotta as like a painting, modern art piece in the modern city. Well, I think the stone brick are probably, excuse me, probably the best options, but then like, we're not going to be able to put that everywhere. Can't put it there. I mean, really, there wouldn't be much going on. This is lit from the inside because there's candles and a fireplace in there. I mean, honestly, it's just gonna be a dark courtyard at night. Just hang out 7LR C7, you'll eventually see things. I don't think we have torches or lanterns on the front here, do we? No. I don't know if we need that. Like, do we want... I like the clean look of this. I don't know if I want things like that on the front of it. We'll try it. If I was closer to the black sheep, I'd show you the modern art piece. You might be able to find a screenshot somewhere. I know if you go back and look at the Spawn Chunk show notes, I probably have it on there somewhere. I don't hate that. It does draw a little bit more attention to the front of the church. I'll wait and we'll see what it looks like at night. It's also not bad. We could try to hook some sort of lantern up to this. I'm not sure how, though. I would imagine at some point there would be lanterns on the wall, but I don't know. Alright, well, while we're waiting for nighttime, we should go look and see what we can do about the last little bit here, which is the back garden for the vicar's cottage. So this little section here and this section here. I could push this back, like we could make it bigger. This doesn't have to be 2 blocks wide. We also need a gate there, apparently. But yeah, I feel like we could probably do some coarse dirt stuff here. So technically we could shave that down. Gives us a little bit more room. That still feels really, really tight. But then like along here, you could get into stuff like this. That then limits, of course, what we can put on the front. Like, so we can't put stuff there. But I feel like this would be a great place to have like a little garden somehow. Just flowers. I kind of want it to be a little bit more functional. I mean, we could do the whole like red. We had like the high rose bushes. We could maybe have like some roses in there. I had whatchamacallit, berry bushes in there, but I didn't like them. Yeah, we could maybe do some roses in there. I like the idea of having these here. I think that adds a nice kind of like look. And then for some of these blocks, we could maybe change them to be like wood planks here and there. Or the whole thing could be planks. I could like that. It is your house, Cosmic. You could do a little flower garden. Nice. Take it easy, Yug. Thanks for coming by. Hope to see you again. So I'm thinking on Monday. So that's tomorrow or Tuesday. Either Monday or Tuesday is going to be the Satisfactory sub tour, which was unlocked with the 150 sub goal. So, and I'll let people know ahead of time. I'll try to plan it. If I don't know tonight, then I'll let people know tomorrow, like well ahead of time when I'm doing it. What was I looking for? Flowers. More of those. Coarse dirt. I don't need that. More trapdoors always. I think we need the walls. So now we need some bushes. I'll go with some moss and moss carpet. I don't know if we're going to need fancy azalea bushes, but we'll bring those too. And the flowers are in this one. Yes. They don't really give you a lot of options for too tall flowers. It's kind of like yellow, red, and pink. Are your only options. I feel like I like that better if it goes down. I forgot my concrete. Red will look nice with a darker wood roof. Yeah, maybe. Do you have the white flowers? I wish there was a too tall white flower. I think that would be really cool because then it wouldn't clash nearly as much. Can you plant these on these? You can. Sweet. So what I'm thinking is that we can try to beef up the look of some of these things with some bushes. Right? Makes them feel a little bit more robust. See here we can use the carpet to add a little bit of edge to the path. This is gonna be, that feels kind of claustrophobic. Can we? I kind of want to take that all the way down to the edge. Don't think that's going to matter in here. So I need 2 cobblestone walls. I don't remember if the roses cause damage. I don't think so. The only time I've ever seen a plant cause damage is the berry bushes. I've thought about changing the color of the berry bushes so I could use them more often. Grumpy is grumpy. Backseating is like basically constantly telling the streamer what to do without being prompted. It's generally like backseat driving, which is, so they kind of adopted it to say backseat gaming. Cosmic's got a link and an explanation there in the chat for you. Yeah, see, I feel like that doesn't look too bad. Plus it cuts down on the claustrophobic feeling of that corner. I'm gonna go get some, I think some tuff to put underneath those as well. Doesn't happen too much anymore. I feel like most people have caught on in the channel. I mean, when people start backseat gaming, I just ignore them. Because it's not fun. What was I looking for? Tuff. Yeah, so then we can go in here with azalea bushes. Just feels like it's a lot of the same color, it's the only thing. I wonder if we could do with like poppies there. Or maybe ferns. Ferns can look pretty good. They look like bushy things. Yeah, I feel like that makes it look a little bit less in your face. Although, maybe we'll switch these. Nope. This is where I really wish that these things would go on the same spot on the block, no matter what. That would be helpful. Yeah, that works. Do we want another one here? Or is that too much? I think we'll keep this side low. Thanks for the lurk, Sparky. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just past 4 years this summer, Crumpy. Wondering if this might be better off as a bush. There goes my shears. Yeah. Let's go, we'll get some bone meal. We'll sleep while we're here. Other common questions, Crumpy. As long as you don't mind a quick link in chat. Actually, the link to Alistair's website is really helpful. Plus, then you get a bunch of other streamers that you can follow from the server. So, we have a goal this September where Twitch subs are 20% off for new people, and gift subs are 20% off, provided you're not on mobile. And we're aiming at a 200 sub goal of doing a full tour of the Citadel, which I've never done before. Alistair and myself are going to get together, do a co-stream. The hard part about that is going to be to keep it to a reasonable time. I'm imagining it's going to be something like 4 hours long, but we'll see. See, the reason that I felt this was too dense is because that's so far over on the right-hand side of the block. But I feel like that should be... Yeah, that's better. And I wonder... Probably fit another one of these in here. This probably ruins the view out of the window. A little bit strange. Maybe we'll just put some grass in there. Still feels like a lot of red. So I'm wondering if we can change those to other things. I think that helps. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna call that done. This is still a little bit much. Do we like that one there, chat? This rose bush here on the right hand side. Welcome back, Imagining. You missed everything. We're done. Citadel Cafe server done. We're finished. We're not going to play anymore. Sunflowers? No, too that bright yellow. What's everything? Everything. It's kind of a redundant question. In the dictionary under redundant, see redundant. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna try. I'm gonna try a bush, a fern back here. Whoa, that is not a fern. Yep, that's better. I feel like they look like young rose bushes, right? I should really go in and make new flowers for myself. And just like make them cool 3D flowers, you know? I think that could be very fun. I am okay with this, with the exception of... I think it needs a little... gravel or something here. And then for this, I'd say... they were pretty much done. Maybe it would be good to have a log here. And try to squeeze another one in somewhere. Trying not to put them all in a row. Sorry, I say that's fine. Yep. Say that's working okay. Cool. So that's done. Is there a door back here? Yep. Cool. So that is a little cottage garden. The vicar's cottage is all done. A little vegetable garden out here. And flowers here and there. These kind of stand out quite a bit. I'm not sure if I like those. Feel like... wonder if we could use just a little bit of moss up in the side here. Yeah, it's better. And I'm not seeing any place else that's too crazy. Everything else looks good to me. Wood pile, honey, a little bit of... this is feeling... that one piece of jungle log that's gotta go. What do we put there? Probably planks again. The Mattcast gifted a tier 1 sub to Imagining. Thanks very much, Mattcast. Imagining, make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. Join us in the Discord in between streams. Very much appreciate that, Mattcast. And JD White, thanks for the follow. Didn't see that happen. Yeah, these are a little bit too bright for me. I think that helps with the path better. Sweet. Well, I'm calling the... whoa, creeper, hello. I just need to wait for nightfall so we can check the lighting. But other than that, I think that's done. So let's just put away some stuff. McScrewgun, thanks so much. Have a good one. See you later. think I keep the jungle in here. That. Looks like we could use a repair on a few things too. How is this fully mended? That's weird. Need to repair our bow soon too. Do not want to leave any of these behind. I think that's everything. Cool. Oh, was McScrewgun doing like a D&D campaign? Right, just waiting for night to fall here. And actually, let's go out into the east, out past the east gate. So we'll come into the square by design. This also doesn't have very many lights around it either. Just torches. Obviously temporary. Yeah, the gate could be brighter, couldn't it? I have to think about how to add some lights to that. Oh, thanks very much, Cosmic. Yeah, I mean the sky, which is an old skybox from Jersey Boy, which unfortunately clashes with some of my shaders. But for a vanilla sky, it's really cool. If you hang out long enough, you can see shooting stars animated in it too. I just like it so much better than the default Minecraft dots. Like there's different colors. Like that's a red star right there. There's blues. Another red one out there. Oh. I don't remember where they come from. Anyway, if we're coming into the city or the town this way, obviously this is a little bit dark, but once you're in the street, things lighten up a little bit. And that's not a crazy amount of light at the front of the church, so I'm okay with that. I don't mind that. I think it does draw your attention to it. I wish there was a better way to hang lanterns. I wish lanterns could attach like a fence post does horizontally. I wish that when you place the lantern on the side of a block that it would have little pegs. I think that would be the better way to go. So that looks pretty good. We've got a lot of light coming in from the stables. And obviously a light coming in from the chimney as well. Blue matches the blue from in here. We should change these to candles eventually. Just right now they give off a little bit more light. So as far as walking around this way, lots of light coming from somewhere. Aha. I find that's the better way to light your builds at night in medieval places, is to have lights inside the building rather than on the street. I find that it gives off a nice kind of like glow, but then doesn't really show off like a candle. So this is dark, but that's fine. And yeah, I'd say that's probably good as well. Looks okay. It does allow you to see a little bit more of what's going on up there. That must be the ender chest lighting this up. Do I have... Okay, I've got some inventory spaces free. Yeah, that's what it was. So again, it is dark back here. We could maybe use a light somewhere around here somehow. Could maybe hang it off of something there would be cool. Or maybe on this side. We'd have to sacrifice the button. And then the vicar's cottage is lit up quite nicely because of the campfire inside. And there's a lantern over there. This place is really bright. A lot of light in here because we use the regular lanterns. Yeah, I think that looks good. Looks lit appropriately. That's meant as a compliment, though. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, like I don't want the church to be bright, right? It gets bright during the day. At sunrise, when the sun comes up over the wall, a lot of light comes in here. Same thing with sunset, because you've got a clear line. This feels dark, but like it's the middle of the square. I guess the only thing that we could do over here that might help would be to add some sort of light like this, either on or near the front of the bakery. So we could hang... No, we'd have to do something different here. Yeah, we'd have to come up with some other way to do it. But I like that this is darker because then it kind of highlights the gate. The light from the back door kind of highlights the gate. And there's enough light coming from the cottage that you can see that pathway. Very, very cool. Yes, it is time to step away. So give me about 5 or 6 minutes, folks. Just gonna zap the coffee and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Cosmic Dancer. Break time subscription gifts going to Yug Lactaria, March Vader TV, and 1 hour. Thanks so much, Cosmic. Really appreciate that. Folks, if you got a gift sub today, make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch and join the Joel Duggan Discord. You'll find it in the Connections tab in your Discord options. Should be automatic. Sometimes it takes Twitch 30 to 90 minutes to catch up, but at some point today, you should be able to get in. Join us, because the Twitch sub is not the only way to get in there. We also have Patreon and the Sizzle Cafe podcast. So there's more than just the Twitch subs in there. There's actually a good 150 people in there, if not more. I'd say closer to 200 maybe, now that we've got 161 subs here on the channel, which, by the way, is the most subs we have ever had. We've unlocked the 150 sub goal for September, which means we're going to be doing a Satisfactory tour. And at 200 subs, we're going to be doing a Citadel tour. I got a question about the Citadel tour, by the way. Do people want a tour of all my builds? Or do you want a tour of the entire server? I feel like the entire server is just going to take a really long time. We're going to pop our stuff back down here, I think. What's that? What's that? So we'll go cobblestone. Those go in the box. Concrete, green bin. I got spruce. Mailbox. Let's go. Oak. Dark oak. Spruce. And then we can go dirt, grass, moss, coarse dirt. I think that was there. What's in this? We have to empty that out. Bones. And flowers. This needs to be a better color. What's a good color for that shulker box? Maybe, I guess green? Maybe lime green? I think we're better off with just your builds. The entire server would take more than one stream. Yeah, no, it would totally take more than one stream. Pink, says Cosmic. I guess the only other pink shulker I have, concrete and nether. I was just thinking that there's the green bin that has all of that stuff in it. I'm gonna go with green. That way it stands out over here too. Looks like my base in Satisfactory. Alright. This stuff needs to find a home. Mini block. I don't know where we're putting clay currently. Maybe we'll put that in the gravel box. And stone slab. One of these has got, there it is. Cobblestone, that's there. Cobbled deep slate is there. And basalt is here. Cool. That's that done. Whoops. Still haven't collected those. Sharky P just used stuff that matches the swamp. My guess would be greens, dark greens, and browns. Or look up images from the movie. You know, I think we can probably take this down now too. Why is your pickaxe named Wendy the Stone Whisperer? Just a fun name to call a silk touch pickaxe, that's all. I've got Willow Wood Chipper, Daisy Digs a Lot, Wendy the Stone Whisperer, Winona You Dino, Bojangles. Bojangles is a song reference that most of you probably won't get. Alright, now we have to put all this away. Dripstone was over here somewhere. Dripstone block. Brown mushroom block. In there. Oh, there's some more clay. Rooted dirt was in which box? Thought we had it somewhere else, but maybe we had it in Azalea. Can't remember where. Thanks. Yeah, I think we came up with the sword name on stream. I had to replace it somehow. There's the root of dirt. That seems like a silly place for that. I guess we could put the root of dirt in one of these boxes would make sense. It just looks too similar to regular dirt. Like there's coarse dirt that shouldn't be in there. Let's put it in here. Coarse dirt stuff. These are all wood blocks. Dark oak. Spruce. I think we were putting the jungle in here. Nope. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. Don't know. There we go. There's a copper box. Green bin for the grass. stairs. Those are all slabs. Oh. So we need terracotta. And brown concrete powder. It's tedious, but I always thank myself later when I take the time to do this. Because when it's done, then you don't have to mess around too much looking for where things are. Do I have an extra shovel? Or do I have to replace this right now? 4 on breaking 3, silk touch mending. My only silk touch shovel. We should probably go repair that while I think about it. So while I do that, probably a supply run. Anime, I have a hard time finding anime that I like. It's usually just too over the top for me. I'm not a big fan of the way that they tell stories. It's usually really drawn out and boring. Just listen to the Citadel Cafe, and you'll find out how I feel about most anime. Alright, we're good there. We could use some basalt. Unless I have some in my nether box here. Some, but not very much. We could use some cobbled deep slate. But we can probably just turn regular deep slate into cobbled deep slate. I don't think I have cobbled deep slate anywhere. We could go to the modern city and look at my... we might have some cobbled deep slate or something in the storage there. We're good here. We are definitely a-okay for moss and azalea. We're okay. Okay there. Could use some more oak, perhaps. Don't know where I have much of that. Gravel, andesite. I don't think we have a lot of andesite kicking around, but we'll check. I don't think anything's too low in here. These are usually pretty full. Terracotta is a little on the low side. We don't use a lot of it in this area, though. Yeah, definitely low on the oak. We got some basalt. We really need to set up a villager trade for quartz. That's feeling mighty low. Okay. I think that's it. It's a decent little shopping list. Oh, yes, we can drop off the flowering azalea in Somerville, for sure. Bloop. Glad I saw that. We'll do that first. Geminios, thanks very much. I'm glad you like the Citadel Cafe. I hope more people listen to it. We've been trying to grow that show for a long time. Citadel Cafe has been around for 10 years this November, and we're still only getting 300 to 350 downloads a week. I'd love to be able to get that up over 1,000. I'd like to try and increase the patrons there too, because that's another one of those shows where it's only, I think it's $2 a show to support it. Oh, thanks, Chimneos. I'm going to do something special for the 10-year. I'm not sure what, but we'll figure something out. I've got until November. Too Tall's happy about the road trip. I think we might need to put some lanterns outside the city. I've got some that are along the path, farther along here, closer to the exit. Citadel Cafe on Spotify, yes. Although if it's the only place you're listening to podcasts, you're missing out because not a lot of podcasts are on Spotify compared to other platforms. Especially because there's like free podcast like readers out there that you can just download. Yeah, so something like this, I think. More of these outside the city would be helpful. But yeah, the Citadel Cafe is on Spotify. So is the Spawn Chunks. Really, it's wherever you can find a podcast. You can find both of the shows that I do. All right, let's go to Somerville first. And we'll drop off Cosmic's Flowering Azalea. Just to make sure we get that out of the way. Where do you want it, Cosmic? Your storage room? Anywhere within reason? Nice. Is this the right? No, I want to go this way. They both look the same. What's the story behind this room, Cosmic? I've always wanted to ask you. Breaking the rules. Alright, I'd say right here is probably good. That's annoying. Done. That's right, the rule is there. To break it, to encourage Alistair to smash his face. Thanks for the lurk, Master Crunchy. Appreciate it. Alright, so I need basalt, cobble, deep slate, oak, and andesite. Well, since we're this far, we might as well check the nether storage room, see what I've got there. The problem when you've got a 4-year-old server is that you've got stuff all over the place. I wanted to do an indoor forest room. I planned to use nether stairs and invisible item frames as stairs, and the wall was like the night sky. Oh, cool. Do All right. Do we have no wood? No andesite. Some andesite there. I don't think I was using this for any basalt storage. We can check the storage room downstairs at the netherite hall to see if I left some basalt there. The dark and creepy ladder. Still a very cool build. Just a real pain in the butt. Don't remember what was in here. Netherrack. It's all blackstone, some basalt, and some polished basalt. Cool. Do you play Satisfactory from the Steam launcher or the Epic Games launcher? I own it on Epic Games. And that's where it was on sale when I first bought it. I find that if you want to get into Satisfactory, the Epic's Game Launcher gives you better options for using the experimental version or the early access version. It gives you two different installs. Whoops. Whereas on Steam, if you want to switch between early access and experimental, you have to uninstall it and then reinstall it and make sure you've backed up all your save games. So if you're wanting to get into it and you want to try new things as they put them into alpha or beta, I would go with Epic. And full disclosure, you can use my code in the Epic Game Store as well, if you want. It's just Joel Duggan for Satisfactory. Or there's a link that's often... there's a link in chat, I think. If you do bang Satisfactory code, maybe? If you already own it, then sweet. But yeah, for anybody else that's looking to play Satisfactory, or if you're using Epic... You know, to buy anything, really, you can support your favorite streamer by using their gamer code. Mine's just my name. It's super easy to remember. Just Joel Duggan, all lowercase. Do I have oak here? Does not look like it. And I don't think I store wood in here, only andesite and other stones. And I don't think... Nope. No andesite going. Wow. I guess the barn? Should sleep before we go anywhere. It is Satisfactory code. Cool. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate that. See you later, Sparky. Have a good one. Have you started playing Geminos on Satisfactory? I'm not sure if you were here earlier, but we unlocked the 150 sub Satisfactory tour. So sometime this week, either Monday or Tuesday evening, I'm going to do a full tour of my save on Satisfactory. Not yet, mostly because it's rated mature? Is Satisfactory rated mature, really? Why? Is there... I don't remember any really dirty humor in it. We need to fix this. This way, yes. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I mean, I can tell you right now that the developers, when they do like update streams and stuff like that, they swear all the time. Like they're pretty vulgar, which is a little bit to get used to. But the game doesn't have any swearing in it, as far as I remember. I don't think that the administration digital assistant or Ada says anything colorful. Cosmic, do you remember? Hello. We should have brought a spare shulker box. That would have been smart. Whoops. Do we have anything in here that has room? Not really. Well, we don't need to go to the modern city. That's good. There are scary beasts you have to kill. Could that be the reason for the rating? Maybe? But that's not mature, though. Like, that's PG-13 at best. It could be the fact that they rated it mature for the game as they plan to release it, but as of yet, there is not mature content in it. That could be it, too. Because it's still in early access. Geminos, is it a matter of like getting permission from a parent or guardian? Is that where that kind of hangs? Ah, well, I mean, I'm hoping to put some VODs up on YouTube soon. There are some VODs on Twitch if you want to watch some of the Satisfactory VODs on my Twitch channel with a parent or guardian, and then they can judge whether or not it's a mature game. There is a weapon in it, like there is a gun in it. But it's one of those games where I had no idea I had that many ink sacs. It's one of those games where if you don't want to, you really don't have to deal with shooting the animals. And the animals, by the way, are mostly aggressive. Like, it's not like you're going around and shoot. Like, Minecraft is more violent. I have to chop cows and chickens with an axe in this blocky little game. The alien things in Satisfactory are trying to eat you. Like, they're giant spiders. It's not like you're not killing kittens, you know? Logs. So that's helping us there. It's really just the basalt and the cobbled deep slate that I'm really shy on. And I can't think of any other places where they'd be. Maybe the modern city? I don't have another storeroom outside of the modern city. I don't think I've got basalt in the nether. because we didn't have basalt when I did most of my big nether builds. Carl's Jason. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is kind of like a small tour. We're just popping back to my storage places, that's all. If I was to have specialty blocks, they would probably be up in the penthouse, would be my guess. Lizaphon, hello. How's it going? None of the blocks we're looking for there. And nothing in there. Wow, we really don't have a lot of wood. Don't know where I would keep the basalt. Probably along here, if I did have some. But again, I was working in this area, I think, even before 1.16 came out. I don't see myself having a lot of the newer blocks. We might just have to do like a mining stream at some point. Nowhere to come for cobble. Deposit box 2. Could you take a screenshot of the glazed terracotta painting in the cafe? You're here for the black sheep? Oh, sure. Yeah. I don't know what we have for andesite here. Oh, we're okay. Alright. So yeah, it's just basalt and cobbled deep slate. And Cosmic wants to take a picture of the cafe. So we were talking earlier about glazed terracotta and the uses of it. And this is what I managed to do in here. Which is to use it as like a... kind of like those modern art Starbucks wall panel things. It's okay. Like, I mean, I feel like it does the trick. Does the trick. Let me just see. Why don't we... let's go whole hog here. We'll take a nice screenshot. All Raf raiding with a party of 22. Welcome on in. It's a cool screenshot. If we could find the right. Click. Thanks so much, Elraf. How's it going? Really appreciate you bringing your people in. You're just in time for us collecting some stuff. And it's going to be choppy because I turned on shaders to take a screenshot. We're in the modern city area on the server. So a lot of folks might not have seen the kind of stuff. I forgot that we put a coffee cup on the front of the cafe. It's like a little Lego city. Welcome in, folks. If you're coming in with the Elraf raid, I really appreciate it. My name is Joel Duggan. I do a lot of different things here on the channel. I also co-host the Spunchunks with Pixel Riffs. We do that every Monday. And I play Minecraft, Satisfactory, a little bit of No Man's Sky. And what else do I do on the channel? A little bit of art, sometimes some Lego builds, give or take. Lego build will be another good goal for September. We currently unlocked the 150 sub goal during September. We can now do a full satisfactory save tour, so that's going to be happening either Monday or Tuesday night. But thanks again for coming in, Alraf. Really appreciate you sharing your peeps. Hope everyone's having a good day. I don't know if I've really spent much time here with shaders on. It's really cool. I mean, it's laggy. My computer can't handle it, but it's cool looking. Wonder what it looks like from above. Nice. Also deadly. Let's turn these off before my computer catches on fire. What were you up to today, Alraf? Anything cool? So here on the server, for folks that are coming in, we've got a couple of different zones that are all themed, and we're using command blocks and these giant air quote portals to take us to different areas. So we're going back to the medieval zone, and here is where we've been building for almost the last year, but mostly streaming on weekends and stuff like that. And we'll walk back because there's a bunch of new people here. Get to show things off a little bit. Whoa. Are you faster than me? You are faster than me. Haha. I honestly have the spawn chunks on pause in the background on my phone so I can listen to the stream. That's cool. Thank you. I'm glad you're listening to it. And folks, I mean, why aren't you listening to the spawn chunks? It's a podcast all about Minecraft that's totally free. Wherever you find your podcasts. Meet local wildlife, right, herding cats? And for those of you coming in, we're running a couple of quality of life data packs. We do have a fabric server running for technical reasons. I use a map just because it allows me to make big areas like this a lot easier. And I've got a couple of custom textures, but nothing crazy. It's mostly vanilla. Certainly vanilla in spirit. If you like Hermitcraft, then you're kind of in the right spot. And so this area is what we've been working on here. I think we started this farm in November of last year, and then everything else has come together since. So you obviously need to put some more road texture in here. This is going to look really cool once we actually have farms and other areas developed up leading down this road. I think it's going to be cool. It's feeling very bleak. It feels like the town is kind of plopped in the middle of nowhere right now. Let's go this way, actually. The nice thing about this area is that because we've been working in it for so long, we've got all kinds of different paths that we can take to get to different locations. We have a nice keep here. I think it's very cool. We use the tables and chairs data pack from Chuck so that we can actually have chairs in the game. And then downstairs is my storage system that I need to replenish with the blocks that we just gathered up. Oak is in here. Why do I have so many fences? Holy nuggets. Basalt. This is all deep slate and deep slate variants. That's smooth basalt. I actually prefer regular basalt to smooth basalt. I'm not sure why I have so much of that. Thank you, Cosmic. Yes, I actually have a family dinner that I have to attend tonight, so I'm going to have to wrap it up soon. Do we have anything else in here? Oh my gosh, I went looking for oak logs. I've got them in here. We're okay for spruce. I keep on forgetting to even use this. Stone, grass, dirt. Okay. Do I have coarse dirt? No. Do we have... we had andesite right here too. Yep. Joel needs to remember that he has a storage system here as well. You're just building the keep. Yeah, well, since the keep, we've done a fair bit. Like, there's the keep there, and then all of this has been the last couple months. And this is what we just finished today, Alraf, and Alraf's peeps was the courtyard here, for the church. So now, when you walk in here, it's all green and nice. A lot of dirt in the path, but like still well maintained all the way around. Works out pretty well, I think. Yeah. And then from above, looks like that. I feel like it's a little imbalanced. We don't have enough greenery elsewhere, so I think we might have to revisit how much greenery we have in this area. We might have to try to add some vines and things, like maybe add something creeping up the side of the inn. Have something else outside. I know we also have a spot over here that I haven't attended to yet. Like this little nook here needs some TLC. But everything else is pretty much done on this side of the town. We could honestly probably just crank this out right now. Yeah, I think all I need is just some azalea bushes and some moss and it should be good. Yeah, the map mod is nice. And I've turned off all of the features that say like locate mobs, locate treasures, locate players. We just turn it all off. The only thing we use it for is just a nice top-down pixel view. It makes planning out roads and towns and design patterns a lot easier. I also think it's more attractive than the default Minecraft map. I want that. I think that's all I need. Azalea moss, moss carpet. Oh, I'll need some concrete powder too. I think that should be it. Oh, I missed it. Missed the landing. So really, I think this just needs a little bit of vegetation. Probably put moss. Oh, not that high. This one. And I guess maybe we'll switch this up. Debating as to whether I want to have that go up the wall. Don't know if I need to do that on the top there. Cool. Thanks, Cosmic. I think we'll raid Cubfan. We haven't raided Cub in a little bit. Be fun. Yeah, why not? This is looking kind of plain. Let's take this up here. Go up first. Maybe what we'll do is switch this out. Can't reach. Not sure about that. Yep, and just enough to say that it was touched by me. Fairy Tale Facade. I've been working on a medieval abbey and town and mapping it. I have to agree that normal map looks bad compared to the one here. Yeah, I mean, I just wish that you had a little bit more control over like, because of the way that Minecraft maps work and the fact that they give such odd colors to the blocks. I think it would make more sense if they had more natural block colors, which is what you can switch between that on this map mod. You can say I want default Minecraft or I want like new stuff. Grass blocks group. You know what? We can probably put some of these in the storage system now. Makes our shulker box a little bit lighter. I think that's it. Yeah, those are the links to the minimap and to the world map. I don't really use the minimap that much. I use it more for the time of day than anything else. But just for fun, sure. Take a look at the church courtyard with shaders. This is probably going to be choppy because of the sunbeams and the shadows and stuff. Good for screenshots, but not great for walking around. But this time of day, morning on the east side of town is really cool with shaders on. So this is all now finished. Also a mob farm on the inside. Oh, because I've got Optifine, that's going to be, that arrow is going to light up forever. Shoot. I should have thought about that before I did this. Alright, well. So the church is not normally this bright. But what we did today, we finished off the entire courtyard for the church. So all of this through here. I really like it when the light hits the green stuff. It makes it feel like such a much nicer build. Get the light hitting the wheat. I think the beehives are still going to be in shadow. Yeah. Shadow of the tower there. Nice little bit of shade from the tree, which is cool. Creates a more interesting shadow on the ground. Little awning for the beehives. And then, of course, we finished off this path as well. Cool. I think my favorite thing is the beehive awning. I think that's my favorite little build. Definitely a cool shot. Well, folks, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a follow before you take off. I'm going to pass you on to Cubfan, who is playing Minecraft, so you'll feel right at home. Great content creator. I'm sure you'll enjoy your time there. You can listen to the Spawn Chunks tomorrow. We'll be recording a new episode and posting that sometime tomorrow. That's at thespawnchunks.com. Check out joelduggan.com for links to social media. I'm Joel Duggan everywhere. I'm really easy to find. Follow me on Twitter if you want to know when I go live. If you're in the Discord, you'll get a heads up before I go live. So if the Twitch notifications are not suiting you, then you can always check the Discord announcements channel. Check out the Citadel Cafe, brand new episode out this week with myself and my friend Steven. And we talked about the Marvel What If series along with a few other things. You can check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan and support the stream if you haven't already. If you did receive a gift sub today, then make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. And thanks again to all the people that are supporting the stream this September. 161 subs. It's mind-blowing. This is the most we've ever had on the channel. That does include gift subs, but I'm hoping that you all are having a good time and you're going to stick around, and that moving forward we can create more streams, because more subs mean I can stream more. It's just that simple. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.